If you're over 60 and think exercise has to be hard, painful, or risky, listen closely. Doctors now agree that just 5 simple movements, done correctly, can protect your muscles, your balance, your heart, and even your independence. Not running. Not lifting heavy weights. Just 5 safe exercises that can literally change how your body ages. After 60, the body changes fast. Muscle mass naturally declines, joints stiffen, balance weakens, and the risk of falls increases every single year. In fact, medical studies show that adults can lose up to 1 to 3% of muscle strength per year after age 60 if they don't train it. That loss doesn't just affect strength, it affects walking, standing up, climbing stairs, and even breathing deeply. Here's the good news. Doctors and physical therapists agree on one powerful truth. You don't need many exercises. You just need the right ones. Movements that work multiple systems at once, muscles, bones, balance, and coordination, without stressing the joints. Today, I am going to walk you through the only 5 exercises doctors consistently recommend for seniors over 60. These are not trends. These are movements backed by decades of medical research, used in hospitals, rehab centers, and longevity studies around the world. If you do only these 5 regularly, your body will thank you in ways you may not expect. Before we begin, let me say this clearly. None of these exercises require a gym. None require special equipment. And all can be adjusted to your ability level, even if you haven't exercised in years. Let's start with the first and most important exercise doctors insist seniors should never skip. The first exercise is the sit to stand. It may look simple, but doctors consider it one of the most powerful functional movements for aging bodies. Why? Because it mimics real life. Every time you get up from a chair, a couch, or a toilet, you're doing a squat. And losing the ability to stand up independently is one of the earliest signs of physical decline. Medical research shows that lower body strength, especially in the thighs and hips, is directly linked to longer life, better balance, and fewer falls. The sit to stand strengthens your quadriceps, glutes, core, and even your posture muscles, all at once. Here's how doctors recommend doing it. Sit on a sturdy chair with your feet flat on the floor, about hip width apart. Cross your arms over your chest or place them lightly on your thighs if needed. Lean slightly forward, press through your heels, and stand up slowly. Then lower yourself back down with control. No dropping. No rushing. Doctors recommend starting with just 5 to 8 repetitions once or twice a day. That's it. As your strength improves, you can increase to 10 or even 15. If standing without using your hands is difficult, it's okay to use the armrests at first. What matters is practicing the movement. This one exercise alone can improve walking speed, stair climbing, and independence. Many physical therapists say if seniors only did one exercise, this would be it. Now let us move to the second exercise doctors say is critical after 60, standing balance holds. Falls are one of the leading causes of injury in older adults. And here is what most people don't realize: falls aren't caused by weak legs alone. They're caused by poor balance and slow reaction time. Balance is a skill, and like any skill, it can be trained at any age. Standing balance exercises strengthen the small stabilizing muscles in your ankles, knees, hips, and core. They also retrain the brain to communicate faster with the body. Studies show that seniors who practice balance exercises just a few minutes a day significantly reduce their risk of falls. To do this safely, stand near a wall, counter, or chair. Place one foot slightly in front of the other, like a gentle heel-to-toe stance. Hold this position while standing tall and breathing calmly. Try to hold for 20 to 30 seconds, then switch feet. If that feels easy, doctors suggest progressing to standing on one foot while lightly holding a support. Never force it. Balance improves slowly but consistently. Even 1 or 2 minutes a day can make a measurable difference. Many seniors are surprised by how quickly their confidence improves. Walking feels steadier, turning feels safer, and that fear of falling slowly fades. Next comes the third exercise doctors strongly recommend for seniors over 60, especially for posture, breathing, and upper body strength, but this one is often ignored, even though it plays a huge role in how young or old your body feels. The third exercise doctors consistently recommend is the wall push-up. As we age, the muscles of the chest, shoulders, arms, and upper back weaken faster than we realize. This leads to rounded shoulders, poor posture, shallow breathing, and even neck pain. Doctors know that strong upper body muscles help with everyday tasks like pushing doors, carrying groceries, getting out of bed, and protecting yourself if you lose balance. Wall push-ups are ideal for seniors because they strengthen the upper body without putting stress on the wrists, shoulders, or lower back. To do this exercise, stand facing a wall about an arm's length away. Place your hands on the wall at shoulder height. Keep your body straight from head to heels. Slowly bend your elbows and bring your chest toward the wall, then gently push yourself back to the starting position. Doctors recommend moving slowly and with control. Start with 8 to 10 repetitions, focusing on breathing out as you push away from the wall. If this feels easy, you can step your feet slightly farther back to increase the challenge. Studies show that maintaining upper body strength improves posture, lung capacity, and even confidence. When posture improves, breathing becomes deeper, circulation improves, and fatigue decreases. Many seniors notice they feel more energetic within weeks. Now let us talk about the fourth exercise, one that doctors consider essential for joint health and mobility: marching in place. After 60, hip mobility often decreases. Stiff hips can affect walking, balance, and lower back comfort. Marching in place gently restores hip movement, strengthens the hip flexors, improves coordination, and increases blood flow to the legs. To do this, stand tall near a chair or counter for support. Slowly lift one knee, then lower it, and lift the other. Keep the movement controlled. You don't need to lift your knees high. The goal is smooth, steady motion. Doctors recommend doing this for 30 to 60 seconds, resting and repeating once or twice. You can also sit and march if standing feels difficult. Even seated marching provides benefits. This exercise also helps the brain-body connection. Alternating legs trains coordination, which plays a key role in fall prevention. Research shows that simple rhythmic movements, like marching, can improve walking stability and reaction time in older adults. Many doctors also point out that marching increases circulation in the lower legs, which can reduce the swelling and stiffness, especially for seniors who sit for long periods. Now we come to the fifth and final exercise doctors say seniors over 60 should always include. This one ties everything together: strength, balance, posture, and even bone health. It's the heel-to-toe walk. This exercise looks easy, but it's incredibly powerful. It challenges balance, strengthens the ankles and calves, improves coordination, and trains the body to move with control. Doctors often use this movement to assess fall risk, which tells you how important it is. To perform it, stand near a wall or counter. Place one foot directly in front of the other so the heel touches the toes of the back foot. Walk forward slowly, one step at a time, keeping your eyes forward and posture tall. Try 5 to 10 slow steps, turn carefully, and repeat. If needed, lightly touch the wall for support. Over time, doctors say this exercise dramatically improves walking confidence and stability. Strong ankles and calves play a bigger role in balance than most people realize. This movement strengthens them in a functional, safe way. What makes these 5 exercises so powerful is not just what they do individually, but how they work together. One builds leg strength, one trains balance, one strengthens the upper body, one restores mobility, and one improves coordination. Together, they form a complete system that supports daily life after 60. And here's what doctors emphasize most: consistency matters more than intensity. Doing these exercises 5 to 10 minutes a day can produce more benefits than doing harder workouts once a week. In fact, many long-term studies on healthy aging show that seniors who focus on simple, functional movements maintain independence longer, experience fewer injuries, and report higher quality of life. Your body is incredibly adaptable, even after 60, 70, or 80. It responds to movement when it's gentle, regular, and intentional. Now, before we wrap this up, there's one critical mistake many seniors make when starting these exercises, and avoiding it can make all the difference in your results and safety.
That mistake is doing too much, too fast. Doctors see this all the time. A senior finally feels motivated, tries to do everything at once, and ends up sore, discouraged, or injured. The goal after 60 is not exhaustion. The goal is activation, waking the muscles up and reminding the body how to move safely again. Medical experts recommend starting slow, even if the exercises feel easy. Your muscles, joints, and connective tissues need time to adapt. Think of it like turning on a light dimmer, not flipping a switch. Consistency is what rewires the body, not intensity. Another common mistake doctors warn about is holding your breath. Breathing may seem automatic, but many people tense up during movement without realizing it. Shallow breathing reduces oxygen delivery and increases blood pressure. Doctors advise breathing out during effort and breathing in during relaxation. Simple breathing makes these exercises safer and more effective. Doctors also emphasize listening to pain signals. Mild muscle fatigue is normal. Sharp pain is not. If something hurts, stop and adjust. Use support. Sit instead of stand. Slow down. Progress happens when the body feels safe. Now, here is something powerful that many seniors don't hear often enough. Your age does not disqualify you from building strength. Research shows that even people in their 80s and 90s can improve muscle strength, balance, and mobility with the right movements. The body responds at any age. In one well-known medical study, seniors who had been inactive for decades began simple strength exercises and improved walking speed, balance, and independence in just a few weeks. The takeaway was clear: aging doesn't cause weakness. Inactivity does. Doctors also remind seniors that these exercises support more than just muscles. They help regulate blood sugar, improve circulation, support joint lubrication, and even enhance brain health. Movement increases blood flow to the brain, which supports memory, focus, and mood. Many seniors report sleeping better once they begin gentle daily movement. Others notice less stiffness in the morning, better digestion, and improved confidence when walking outside. These changes add up quickly. If you're wondering how often doctors recommend doing these exercises, the answer is simple: most days of the week. Even 5 minutes is enough to send a signal to your body that it's time to stay strong. On days when energy is low, do just 1 or 2 movements. That still counts. What matters most is building a habit. Tie these exercises to something you already do after brushing your teeth, before breakfast, or while watching TV. The easier the routine, the more likely you'll stick with it. Doctors also encourage seniors to focus on posture throughout the day. Stand tall, sit upright. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Good posture reduces pain, improves breathing, and supports balance. These 5 exercises are not about turning you into an athlete. They are about protecting your freedom, your ability to move, to live independently, and to enjoy life without fear of falling or fatigue. And remember, your body is not broken. It's just waiting for the right signal.
As we come to the end, remember this: staying strong after 60 isn't about pushing harder, it's about moving smarter. Doctors don't recommend complicated routines or exhausting workouts for seniors. They recommend simple, safe movements that support real life. The 5 exercises you learned today were chosen because they protect the most important abilities of all: standing up, walking steadily, maintaining balance, breathing deeply, and staying independent. You don't need perfect form. You don't need special equipment. You don't even need a lot of time. What you need is consistency and patience. Even a few minutes a day can slow muscle loss, strengthen your bones, sharpen your balance, and restore confidence in your body. If you take away just one message, let it be this: your body is still capable of improvement. Age does not mean decline is inevitable. Movement is medicine, and when used correctly, it works at any stage of life. Start where you are. Move at your own pace. Celebrate small wins. Over time, these 5 simple exercises can help you feel steadier, stronger, and more in control of your health. And if you found this helpful, share it with someone you care about. The right information at the right time can change a life.